there's a liberal amount in Stargate of, okay, you have what's termed an independent command. So you have a certain leeway to make choices.
Sure.
Because there's no regulations for this.
Right.
But there are a hell of a lot of consequences. And I know you have no background for the culture other than what you see in Hollywood, which varies from good to ridiculous.
Yes.
To the fact that you can't handle the truth.
Stop.
Go ahead.
He deserved that code red.
So what part of it are you having difficulty?
Well, I'm just contemplating, as I present things to you, I mean,
he's going
I know
for
that
realism, and
you don't have the background for it.
I have a very convoluted understanding of military.
Follow the chain of command.
Yeah.
Do what you're told. We're good.
Yeah. That's fine. Even if it's from him. It's okay.
Right?
What you might want to do...
And use some initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what you might want to do is say, here's what usually would occur. You would usually go from this to this to this to this.
Yeah, if you have a question, feel free to, stop gameplay to ask, and I can, and you don't have to do it.
Right.
Right, but if you're in a conundrum and you're like, gosh, how would I handle this? And you can stand up and say, hey, how would an officer
what's
handle it?
acceptable
How would a
for
true
him not
military
to do.
officer
Right.
handle the
You
situation?
can tell him what the acceptable alternatives are.
I guess, it's just an awareness, particularly coming out of the Gulf War, where we had, the military is a succession of mistakes and fixes. For instance, mid-'80s in Grenada, we had all four of our forces were involved, and we discovered, well, gee, they don't talk to each other on the same radio frequencies. That's a problem. So, it's a succession of mistakes and fixes. And we came out of the Gulf, which was our first really major conflict since Vietnam, where the major mistake was, gee, let's not send in people who are 19 years old and have officers on 6-month duty rotations where they barely learn their job and then they're gone. And it was a considerable thing for us because we won. And there was real doubt because we were faced off against the fourth largest army in the world on their home turf. They made the vast mistake of allowing us to build up. And then we just went in and romped all over them because, while they were large, many of them were not well equipped, but they had the home field advantage. And if they'd come at us when we first started going over there, they would have just decimated us.
But they didn't.
So it's a sense that this is a profession. It's very, there is a sense of professionalism and dedication to what you're doing. And if you approach things from that perspective and with, a good conscience and an understanding of what your obligations are and how that will look, you got it.
Jesus. Okay.
Nice.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, he's really making sense there because it is your profession. It's what you put your life on your line for.
Agreed.
It's what you're protecting, the home front.
And we'll be in hostile territory majority of the time.
Yeah.